And so if you have or have had young kids in your life, they tell you if your kid gets a minor injury, what's the first thing that happens? They look to mom, right? Mm-hmm. And they tell you, Mom, no matter what the injury is, don't freak out, because if you freak out, they're immediately going to freak out. Why? Because we are programmed on a cellular level to look to the strongest energy source and say, how is your nervous system doing? Are you scared? If you're scared, I should be scared. But if you're not scared, maybe I don't have to be scared, right? And so I am naturally pretty squirrely, maybe a 3. This is the thing, you don't know, because you met me after the first year of Chill the Fuck Out, where I had dropped. I'm naturally like maybe a 2. My partner is like so chill that sometimes I'm like, do the spoon test to see if he's alive, you know? Like, so he's like a 7 or an 8. And he's a great co-regulator for me. If I can't get myself to a relaxed state, if I'm in his presence, I can feel myself go.
That means you found the perfect person for you.
That's one way to look at it.
When you feel safe and your nervous system is regulated, then that means you're with the right person. Unlike me, I think. But.
Well, we're actually doing the same thing here today, which is why I had you all come in. You're all going to drink a warm beverage. You're all going to get to know each other a little bit, because we're all going to take this journey together, right? And the fact that we do it together magnifies the power of the experience. And as far as how we apply this in our everyday life, I even find on the table, right, that I have to be careful when it comes to co-regulation. Because when it comes to co-regulation, someone is the thermometer and someone is the thermostat. What is the difference between a thermometer and a thermostat?
It's an
You're an child.
One takes the temperature of the room, the other sets the temperature of the room. And so if I'm working on a client and they come in with a really strong, like, upset energy, it's very easy for me to put my hands on them and find myself starting to get a little upset. I think we all know those people who can walk into a room and the whole energy of the room can shift. Right? Maybe everybody goes, ah! Maybe everybody goes, oh. Right? We will tend to co-regulate towards the strongest, loudest, oldest person in the room.
Debbie.
What? I was trying to like be invisible.
But it doesn't have to be that way. And
It was because you said oldest. That's
and
why.
in this curated experience,
yes.
I am the thermostat.
Okay.
I am lovingly curating this whole space and regulating all of you right now.
That's a lot of energy work, though.
It is a lot of energy work, so I need to be well nourished, well fed, and check myself on the capybara scale. The second time I tried to teach this workshop, I was at like a 3.5.
Where are you at right now on the capybara scale?
I would say I'm like an 8. I'm feeling pretty. Yeah. But it's going to be real hard for me to bring you to an 8 if I'm at a 2. That's going to take a huge amount of energy. So if I'm trying to influence somebody else's energetic reaction, the first thing I have to do is say, before I figure out where I want you to be, I need to figure out where I am. And now I'm going to stop talking, pretty much. Because Sean, Big Papa, Shamoan, let's all say hi to Sean, okay? Let's all say hi, Sean!
Hi, Sean!
Hi,
Okay. Sean is going to be our master regulator with his sound tools and take us all on a journey. The purpose of the sound is that it's going to help lengthen your brain waves. So that's why I brought you here, Sonia, because even if you don't know how to relax, by the end of this experience with everybody else here and Big Papa's magic, I will basically be lovingly picking up your brain and squeezing it, okay? and you will be relaxed by the end of it.
Oh, I love
Right.
that, yeah.
So take a moment, place yourself on the capybara scale, get yourself comfortable in the hammock. As a reminder, you can shift around in the hammocks however you need to. I'm going to turn the lights down just a smidge. Does anybody have any questions, need any adjustments before we get started?
I'm cold.
You're
I am too.
Okay,
I'm hot.
am.
Oh my God. Well, how do you solve that then? I don't know.
I might be able to get you 1 additional degree, or
No, or you can go to my car and get my blanket. Jeez, I'm okay.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I have a very special polar bear hat for you.
Okay, that'll do it. Sure, I was
My
thinking
jacket's in my cubby.
Okay, that'll do it. Oh, I can't have my head like that. Okay.
I just want to go over one little form of breathing that you guys can utilize if you feel called to. I usually try to have people do maybe 3 rounds of it. It's very simple box breath where you inhale for 4 or 5 counts, hold for 4 or 5 counts, exhale for 4 or 5 counts, and then hold that for 4 or 5 counts. So you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that about 3 times. Okay? Once we get started.
As you go, I'm gonna come around and I might just say hello. Is it okay if I touch you? Yeah? Yeah. I might just give you a little Reiki on your feet or on your head, okay? So if you feel somebody creeping, it's me. That's all I have to say.
And just so everyone's aware, I'm currently just recording the sounds that I'm going to be emitting. So I have promotional stuff from a website that I just finished doing. So if anyone's got any issues with potentially just being in hammocks and not being in view, just let me know at the end. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Cool. So, we're going to go ahead and take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Visualizing white light coming from the top of your heads, going down your chest to the tips of your toes. And as you exhale, I want you to let go of all the things that no longer serves you. Any worries, anxieties, fears. Let it all go. 3, 2, 1. And then you can continue to take nice, slow, deep breaths in and exhales out, following that box breath if you feel called. So sit back, relax, and here we go.
Hello. Okay.
as we slowly come back into our bodies, allowing this frequency of 528 hertz to do its raw thing. Remember, wherever you journeyed off to, the rest of the day, you take all that energy and sound healing with you to the rest of this year. Make sure you wiggle your fingers and your toes, and please definitely hydrate. Thank you for journeying with Sean Merrick, aka the Shamoan one.
So what if you don't want to come back? You might want to stay there.
I'm pretty happy myself.
And you can stay there if
Okay.
you want. Technically, we have some folks that want to head out at 4:30. This experience, it's about almost 4:20 right now. So you've got some time because nervous system doesn't like to be rushed, right? Nervous system likes ample space. So take your space, take your time, and delta waves do not mean that the world, or is that rain?
No, that was perfect timing. They were literally pulling a trolley right outside the store.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect timing. So delta waves do not mean totally silent, free of input. I